once I was in front of the Eucharist during adoration. I was just there, and I was telling the Lord, like, Lord, I don't know why I'm here. I would never go on a retreat willingly, but if you're real, just let me know. Like, if this is worth it, let me know. And I just felt the Lord just spoke to my heart in that moment, and He said, Armando, I love you. Just come back. Like, I love you. And I just had this profound encounter with the love of Jesus, and I was crying, and just very moved, and I was like, okay, I was just convicted at that moment, like, this is real and this is worth giving my life to. And I just, right there, gave my life to Jesus. And my life was, it was never the same again. And I just really fell in love with Jesus, and I fell in love with Him in the Eucharist in particular. I just got to a point where I was like, okay, Lord, like, if I say I'm going to do your will, and this is the only thing that you've asked me to do, I should be open and do it. And it was actually when I was on that army training that I mentioned, where I met that army chaplain who was talking about soldiers and that don't get the sacraments. I was towards the end of my reading of the Gospels. I was reading the Gospel of John, and it says, Jesus says in the Gospel of John, I seek not my own will, but the will of the one who sent me. And I was like, okay, I was convicted. I was like, I need to seek God's will, and not whatever plans that I have for my own life. So, so then I was just like, okay, Jesus, I trust you. I'll go to seminary, even though I don't want to be a priest. And I went to seminary thinking, okay, Lord, if you want to call me out of seminary and ask me to do something else, that would be great. But obviously that didn't end up happening. And I discovered in seminary a deep desire in my heart to be a priest, which I didn't even know was there. So thanks be to God. Jesus really wants to restore my heart, and bring healing. And He wants to use me to bring healing to other people as well. And I discovered in the time of my formation just the desire to be a spiritual father, especially the ways that I've been just loved and fathered by priests that I met in the course of my seminary formation, who really just loved me so well and helped me so much, and deepened my relationship with Jesus, and just a deeper healing of my heart through them. And I was like, man, if I can love like these priests love me, like, that'd be awesome. Love people in a way that no one else can, because their hearts are configured to Christ, in their ordination. So I'm excited to be able to love people in that way, to give people the sacraments, especially the sacraments of the Eucharist, and the sacrament of confession as well. I think that's what I'm really looking forward to.